How many times have you walked out to your lawnmower and had a flat tire? Hey there folks, this is Josh, Stoney Ridge Farmer. Welcome back to another beautiful Tool Tuesdays here on the Stoney Ridge Farm. It is absolutely gorgeous out here. So today we're going to be talking about the ATV, tractors, UTVs, and lawn tractors. I don't know how many of you guys experience the same thing that I experience, but you go out to your lawnmower and your stinking tire is flat. Well, we're going to show you an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure today. We're going to show you a cool product on Tool Tuesday that will help keep your tires up on your mowers, on your utility vehicles, on your four-wheelers, and on your tractor. So come along as we show you how to put this product in the tire. It's called Stan's No Tubes, and I've used it for years in my mountain bike tires, and now they've come out with a turf and agriculture product. So we're gonna have some fun. All right? Woo!
I ain't afraid of work. I ain't afraid of play. I ain't afraid to get the job done and do it my own damn way. I ain't afraid of life. Times like this. If you mess with my freedom, I'll tell you just what you can kiss.
All right, folks, welcome to the Stoney Ridge Farm channel. Welcome to Tool Tuesdays. We are on a 150-acre first-generation farm project here in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains of North Carolina. If this is your first time here, please jump in, pound the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'd love to have you back. So this is the stuff we're going to use. It's called Stan's, and Stan's did send me some of this to try out in my tires here in the various machines that we have. We're going to fill up the utility vehicle tires today, and we're going to fill up the tires on the Titan Max Zero Turn. That's a Toro Titan Max. The thing is awesome. So we got to mow the yard today. So what we've got to do is follow the steps pretty much on this jar. We're going to deflate the tire, and it says it will do lawnmowers, it will do utility vehicles, four-wheelers, zero-turn mowers, wheelbarrows, hand carts, even skid steers. So anything and everything, this stuff will do it. It tells you around about how many ounces you're going to be putting per tire. So like for the front tire of a lawn tractor, 8 ounces for the front, 16 ounces for the rear. And this is the 16 ounce. Yep, this is a 16-ounce container. You can also get it in great big jugs. We're going to be putting this stuff in with this little critter right here. This little tube is made for going over top of your valve stem. And we also have the Stan's valve stem valve core remover. So we're gonna pull everything apart. We'll show you guys exactly how to put this stuff in, and we'll show you how to read the size of a tire. So we'll show you how to read the size of a Toro Titan Max tire, a zero-turn tire, or a lawn tractor tire. We'll show you how to read the size of a utility vehicle tire and how to read the size of a four-wheeler tire. So let's go do that first. So you're thinking to yourself, Josh, why do I need to know how to read the size of a tire? Well, it's good knowledge, it's good education to have. So on this tire, it reads 25 by 10.00 -12 NHS. The NHS means non-highway service. The 25 is the height of the tire, okay? So from the ground to the top, that is the height of the tire, 25 inches. Now 10 is the width of the tire. So we take all of these numbers and we plug them into the little calculator on the Stan's website right here. So this is the Stan's website. We punch them into the calculator and we find out that we need 13 ounces of Stan's in this tire. So you don't waste any. In other words, you wouldn't want to put 16 ounces in it if you only needed 13 ounces. That's why you need to know how to read the size of a tire. Let's go look at another tire and I'll give you another example. So we're on the ATV tire and it says clearly not for highway use right here. AT 25, which is the overall height from the ground to the top of the tire, by 10, which is the width of the tire from one bead to the other, and that's cow manure, and the size of the rim, which is a 12. So this is a 12-inch rim. Now there's a different size tire on the front. The front tire, which we can clearly see, is a little bit smaller than the rear tire. Right there's the front tire, and it's a AT 25 by 8 by 12. In other words, it's a little bit narrower. It's 8 inches from side to side. Now we'll get real fancy over here on the Toro Titan Max. So this is a 23 by 12.00 by 12. So we've got a 12-inch rim. We've got a 23-inch tall from the bottom to the top, and we've got a 12-inch wide tread pattern. And this tire is an aggressive tire for a zero-turn mower. Really, really cool. Okay, this is the front wheel of the Titan Max, and this is why you need to read them. So 13 by 6.5 by 6. So a 6-inch rim that's 6.5 inches wide and 13 inches from the ground to the top of the tire. And that's how you read a tire. Now, let's put some stands in. Here we are at the Toro Titan Max. This thing is a beast of a zero-turn mower, and I do a lot of mowing. So, first thing we're gonna do is take a nice clean rag and we're gonna wipe around the area where we're gonna be putting the stands in right here. And you want your valve stem to be at around about the 6 o'clock to 6:30-ish mark. It's right here. So you don't want it at the very, very bottom if you can help it. Up here just a little bit helps out. What you're doing is you're actually pouring this stands tire sealant into the bottom of the tire. So it's gonna puddle up in the bottom of the tire. Next step, we're gonna take our trusty Schrader valve core remover, and I've already opened this guy up to see what it's all about. This is nice knurl on there, and you have to remove the valve core, but inside here, there are extras. Isn't that cool? So pour those out in my hand here. Extras, nice to have. So you just plug that back up. We're gonna take this, we're gonna loosen the inside of the valve core right here. So we're gonna take our cap, put it right there, and we're gonna remove our valve core. You can see this has a little slot in it. Into our valve core we go. Be careful doing this. Wear safety goggles or safety glasses and gloves if your owner's manual says to do so. What we're doing, just letting the air out of this tire, okay? All right, now that the tire is flat, now this may be what your lawnmower looks like already. If it does, no matter what position you're in, you can always instill some stands no tubes. So what we're gonna do, I keep calling it stands no tubes because I'm so used to calling it that from the mountain bike world. This is called stands tire sealant. We're gonna pop this guy open, actually shake. So it says to turn upside down and shake it vigorously to activate this. And what's gonna happen is it's gonna splash around the inside of the tire and it leaves a latex rubbery layer inside there. Very, very cool. I believe it's silicone. All right, now that our tire is flat, and your tire may already be flat, don't worry. There is a saving grace for you here. So we'll go ahead and we'll remove our tire sealant applicator, just like so. And this screws right onto your valve stem, okay? This is a product that you need to buy in fairly large quantities if you have a lot of equipment, okay? So this is gonna take that 13 ounces, all right? Here we go, we're gonna put the tube on. We're just gonna turn her upside down. I'll give you a little hint. Before you put the tube on, mash a little air out of the tire right here, okay? Get a little smushy, and then put your tube on, okay? There we go, so we don't get any back pressure. We're gonna put the full 13 ounces in this critter. This is a 16-ounce container. It looks kind of like milk going in there. No mess whatsoever. Awesome. So once we get to the 13 mark, which we're almost there we are, 13. Okay, so we're gonna raise this guy up, tip it back like this, let all that stands run down that tube, set our stands to the side, remove our tube, and reinstall our valve stem. Now we're gonna take my favorite pancake compressor of all time and refill this tire. Get yourself a good digital tire gauge. I'll post a link to this one. There we go. Good to go. We'll replace our cap, and now as we bounce around and ride around on this mower, this will coat the inside of this tire almost like a layer of rubber or latex on the inside of this tire, okay? So when you get a tiny pinhole or you get a leak around the rim right here, this stuff will fill in the gaps and keep your tires from going flat. Guys, I gotta get busy mowing. The sun's going down here in beautiful Appalachia. That's the tool for the day, to keep you from having a flat tire on your mower, on your Kubota, on your ATV, on your tractor. It works in all applications. If you're gonna get some for your tractor, for like your big tractor, say you've got a 100 horsepower, 50 horsepower tractor, if you're gonna get some for it, be sure you get a big jug because it's gonna take a lot. Each one of these tires takes about 13 ounces. So it's gonna take me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 10 jugs to get all these tires of the 16 ounce. So if I had to do it again, I would have bought the bigger jugs. Guys, thanks a lot. Please pound that like button, jump in, subscribe to the channel. Now you know how to keep you from getting any mow flats on your mower. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time. Woo!
Come on down to the Stoney Ridge, bring your wife.